Yes, yes. What's up, my people? It's your boy A Star. You're watching Who Loves Afrobeats.
Side the building. This guy, he is the one of the best entertainers in the UK. I always said that the three best entertainers right now in the UK is A Star, BM, and Afrobeat, without a doubt. And this guy has toured the whole world, and I mean he's touched all four corners of the world. Yeah. Like, he's touched places where I have never even been to in my life. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing there, brother? You get what I'm saying? Like, last I knew he was in Australia. I was like, wow, you're in the down under. You get what I mean? He's traveled everywhere with this song, KUPE, to me, stepped him into the market of dance, because when I listen to these songs, it to me is not a song, it's a movement, it's a dance. It gets all dancers together, and he's a young brother. You know what I mean? Like, I met him a few times, and even the last time I saw him, I said to him, fam, you used to live innit? And he was like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? He's been doing his music thing, flying the flag for GH. If you don't know what the hell GH is Ghana. You get what I'm saying? And this guy's style is different. His dress sense to his hairstyle, I always loved it. I told him from day one, I've always loved his hairstyle, because it takes me back to when I was a youth, back in the 90s, and I had all the high tops, the stepped hairstyle, as what people would say, the Mark Morrison hairstyle. But I think I had that style before Mark Morrison came out. But obviously he's a superstar, so he gets all the ratings. The person I got inside the studio with me, the one and only A Star, Mr. KUPE. Yes. How you doing, brother?
Yes, I'm good, bro, man. That was like the biggest intro I've ever got. That was dope, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Thank
that was powerful.
Thank you, sir.
Bro. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me, man.
No, it's a welcome, because as you know, I've been trying to get you on my show for a very long time, from when you brought out KUPE, and from then you brought out different genres of the same type of sound.
Yeah.
But let me get into it. You're a Ghana boy.
For sure. Yeah.
You're from the dirty south of London.
Yes, for sure. These days it's kind of clean south, though. It's not really dirty anymore like that,
What, Aylesbury?
I just think South in general, like, they're just gentrifying everywhere.
Yes, it's coming like Camden Town and Shoreditch.
You know what I mean? It's coming like Shoreditch now. So it's not even that dirty anymore these days.
And they're knocking down your old block.
Yeah, they are.
Last time I was there, I was with my boy Mr. Freaky P. Who I introduced you to. And he stayed in that block, and when I was looking at, I was like, wow, the whole block is getting demolished.
It's crazy, right?
And that was a lot of people don't know, if you're into not funky house, if you're into house and garage,
yes,
you know that there was a legendary group what came out of that estate. And please tell me who that group was.
Aylesbury All Stars.
Hey.
Yo, I can't believe you remember this, bro. That's crazy,
bro. I am always when it comes to the house and garage scene. Like, I never collected house and garage, but shout out to my cousin DJ Striker. He was a house and garage guy.
Yeah.
But I know that from back in the days, especially going down that area and going to Old Kent Road. If you don't know where the Tesco's is, you don't know that ends.
Trust me.
You get what I'm saying? That Tesco's has been there forever.
Trust me.
You get what I'm saying? And then right around the corner is as what the man them will call it, Nam. You get what I'm saying? Peck Nam. If
everywhere is like 10-20 minutes away from each other.
10-20 minutes away.
Literally the same ends.
Yes.
For real. So it's crazy you said Aylesbury All Stars. That's where I got my name from.
Yeah.
Like, A Star stands for Aylesbury Star.
Okay.
So they were like, Aylesbury All Stars used to live right on the same block that I used to live on. So growing up, like, when I was trying to think of a name, what I wanted to call myself, like, most of the people local to me that were making music my age, though, calling themselves like Younger This or Tiny This, or do you know what I mean? Like, it's more like a graph. But I always wanted like a stage name, you know. So I was just thinking of a name that would represent me the best. And I kind of got that idea from Aylesbury All Stars. I kind of looked up to them, and I was like, I wanted a name that represented where I was from as well. So I called myself Aylesbury Star, short A Star. So that's crazy how you remember that.
And that's what I'm trying to say. And in that era of house and garage, you know, those was one of the crews what came out of South London. You know, a lot of people thought, okay, then it was a Soul Solid thing. Gathering Soul Solid did dominate South London, you know, but those guys was more on the opposite side. There was more the Battersea side, the Vauxhalls, you know what I mean? And
Clapham and that.
There you go. There was more that side, but the Aylesbury All Stars, it was just a collective of guys who practically lived in one block, right? Yeah,
one of my best friends growing up, actually, one of the crew members in Aylesbury All Stars was his older brother.
Right.
So, yeah, proper close, man. Proper close to home.
So what are those guys doing now? They're still doing music?
I have no idea,
in jail?
I have
they're
no
running
idea.
for their life? They've migrated to another country?
I have no idea, but I think they're good, though, because they were sensible guys. I don't think they got caught up in anything like that. I think they just probably just had a family and just, I don't know, grew out of it.
And see, you're from that estate. Would you want to go back to that estate and even, because I see that you when you do your music videos are very outlandish in a way of, like, you know, you pick the right spots where to direct your videos. So wouldn't Aylesbury estate be one of those estates you could say, do you know what, let me do a video there because I know it's getting demolished, let me just do a little quick thing there before it permanently gets demolished? I thought of that, but because I've shot so many music videos there, like I'm talking from back in the day, so it's like it doesn't really feel like a new idea to me in a sense. But since I've been making Afro dance, I haven't really shot a music video there though. But more before my rap days, I used to shoot all the time around there, so it kind of got a bit normal for me. So now I don't even shoot in the country a lot. I'm more like try to shoot out of the country. I see because I know one of your videos you done it in Ghana, right? Yeah, I've been to Ghana this year. I've been to Nigeria to shoot a music video. I've been to New York and I've been to Paris. Do you know, I did love the New York one. You know, when it started and the person was walking down the street to cross over. You know, that was literally boom. Like so your style is different from other Afrobeat artists. What's out there. With those artists, they're more like, especially in the Ghana, they're more like type of style, like, you know, they go on the beat and they ride the rhythm. So what made you do the style that you do now, as in you're catering? To me, it's like you're catering more for the dancers and you're not even really saying much in the songs. I'm not too sure. I just started making first I started as a rapper, so I used to do UK hip hop. And then I started rapping on Afrobeat instrumentals. And then from there, I started to actually make songs, like not just freestyles over Afrobeat beats, but more like verse, chorus. And then, I mean, the further I got into it, the more I started to dig this like whole Afrobeat dance scene that started blowing up on Instagram. And I remember I made a song called Eggplant. And a DJ from New Jersey called DJ Flex, he put like a dance remix to it out, and it blew up and everybody loved it. It was just like a sped up version of the song with more drums to it, like more directly for the dancers. And it kind of taught me that, wow, like he actually took my song and flipped it, because the normal song was a little bit slower. And then from that blowing up, when he flipped it, I just thought, wow, like maybe I should start focusing more on the dance scene, because this seems to be what they like from me. So just moving forward from that, I just started focusing more on dancers, and they started inspiring me more. So the more kind of tracks I would see dancers dancing to, I'm talking about Afrobeat dancers, by the way, on Instagram, it started inspiring me to make music like that. So I would hear what they're dancing to, I'd be like, oh, that's dope, maybe I could make something like this, or take these drums and add this to it,
get my producers to flip it, and I started hollering at more Afro house producers, Maurice Beat and Chris from Paris, and I just started flipping it, and here we are today. I just focus more on dancers now. I call my genre Afro dance.
Afro dance.
Yeah, that's what I call it, and I call myself the king of Afro dance.
No, so. I see it. I see it on your Instagram.
Yeah,
and you post it. You gave yourself that title. You better paint it before someone steals it. Copyright.
It's not even that deep. I just like to call myself that because I feel like I've been killing the Afro dance scene for years now, back to back, dropping non-stop hits and just getting everyone around the whole world to dance to my music, which I don't feel like any African artist has done as big as I'm doing right now, in terms of literally like the whole world dancing to my songs. So I feel like I'm just owning it. I'm just owning the title.
And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why
I heard someone say it and I just ran over.
Yeah, and that's why from the start when I introduced you, I mentioned BM and I mentioned Afrobeat as well.
Yeah,
you know, because Afrobeat, as we know, that Joanna song took him all over the world. He blew him in America majorly,
worldwide, man, worldwide.
And it was definitely worldwide. But because he's not a dancer's dancer, it's just that song that made him that way. But that's why I did BM, because from Makula Gulu to Ebebe to Down Below to Rosalina, you get me, to what's it called, and the various other tracks that he has done now, like, is all dancey and he's captured the whole world. So like with you guys, to me, like, if you're not capturing the whole world, I'm a person that is, I like work rate. No disrespect to any other artist what's out there. They're putting in their work, but when it comes to capturing something major, when it comes to the dances, that is number one, and you guys are the only people what mostly interacts with the dance scene and get them involved. Sure. You get what I'm saying? I may say, I'm doing a little tutorial thing, boom, calm down, and course. You lot getting the best of the best. You hear me? So how close do you actually work with these dancers, and what do these dancers mean to you?
These dancers mean everything to me personally. That they're my inspiration, you know. So when I make my music, I'm making it for them in a sense, you know. And when I release my songs nowadays, I like to collaborate with dancers from all around the world on challenges. Sometimes they send me like dance, like their own dance moves, and they ask me to make a song for it. Like that's an example of KUPE. KUPE is the name of a dance from a Ghanaian dancer called Ziggy, and he hit me up and asked me to make a song to his dance KUPE, and that's how KUPE came about. So I mean, I love to work with the dancers, because they're even with KUPE, you know, like that got so big, that you got those what's it called, the KUPE boys, the KUPE boys, my guys, they got dumb. They was heartthrobs to the ladies, they, like, even when I saw that, I was jealous. I was like, look at these pretty boys, all the men that were hating.
I was like, all these pretty boys, man. But you have to show them up, because even when they done it, I see groups of people copying them and go, I can do that. They took the challenge somewhere else. Like literally, like it's just supposed to be a dance challenge, but what they did with it, they kind of took it further than that. It became like a lifestyle kind of challenge. People were doing it at weddings and this and that. It just became like a beauty challenge. and that's what that's what you definitely need. Wow. Man's got his face on his phone.
I'm trying to get my cover. I beg you, mount this up somewhere for me, please.
Wow, so he's got his face on his phone. See, that's how you know when you get that celebrity status, when you face on your phone.
I did that when I was out in the States.
For about $5, isn't it? You know the way that
like change.
It's like change. You just go to one of the mall Kmart or
print on it. That's it.
Bro, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like when you step out this country, it's like everything. When you look at prices, everything just opens up. For you. Like you see things. Wait. $5 for that to get that done.
Yeah, exactly.
In London, it's like £20.
Exactly. When you start traveling more, you just start to look at London. Like London is just London, you know. There's so much more out there, and there's so much more things to do, you know. Yeah.
So what's the best place that you've been to so far?
The best place, I don't know, man. I got a few favorites. I loved Australia. Australia was lit. I loved America, actually. That might be number one. The whole of America. I done a 12 city tour beginning of the year.
12 city tour.
America's a whole nother world, bro. I love America. Australia, I went to China. China was lit too. Yeah, that's top 3 right now. Yeah,
that's the top 3. So in those top 3 countries, would you work with any artists from those countries?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I would love to work with artists from anywhere, as long as your music is dope and I personally like it. You don't even have to be huge. As long as I like the music, we can work, man. For sure. I'm all about the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with your style, as you said, like, who's your producers for them? Because you mentioned one of them already is from France, right?
2 of them are from Paris, from France. I have a whole production team, so I have my engineer. He was one of my producers too, Bobby Zion, and then I have EBB as well. He's my young producer. He's from London too, and then I have Maurice Beat. He's from Marseille, actually, in France. And then I have Chris Kill That Beat. He's from Paris. The 4 of them are my main producers that I use most of the time, but I do stretch out and use some other producers too, like the Sezi that I was just playing. That's from a Nigerian producer called Bizouch. Bizouch, his name is. He's from Nigeria. So that's him and Bobby Zion actually produced on that as well. So
are you gonna step into production yourself?
Me personally, I don't really touch the keys and stuff, but I do like add stuff to it. Like, I'll play this or play that or try this or cut this out. I do more like executive produce in a sense, but I don't play. I don't know how to play, so
you can learn.
I know, right? But I'd rather just leave it to them and just kind of give them the info that they need and let them do that, and I'll more just write to the music. Yeah. So what makes more of a team like that?
Yeah,
you know? They do this and I do that. You know.
So what's the team called? The KUPE team? Well,
you could call it that. We don't have no name, but we need to come up with a name though. For real, I'm trying to create more like a team where everybody knows, okay, this is who they are a little bit more, you know, so I can make them as popular as me, you know, so it's not just me.
And they are, because they must be smiling now that every one of their beats are out there.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm trying to release as much music as possible now, so
what are you doing? You got a handful of songs already. So you got about like 6 songs or so forth. What's out already?
This year. Well, I got like 6 this year. Yeah,
the main lot.
I got about 6 this year.
So what's going on? No album?
For now, I'm just trying to drop singles. Like this whole year and last year, I've just been dropping singles, just trying to build my name a little bit more with singles. Because especially with Afrobeats, I feel like it's more about the hits and what hottest song you have out at the moment, and it's less about a project. I feel like it's coming to that soon, but because the scene is still early, people just want to hear the hits. They just want to hear the main sound. So that's what I've been focusing on to build my name. But I feel like 2020, like, I do want to make a project, like whether it's an EP, a mixtape, an album. I'm definitely gonna make something 2020. But for now, I've just been dropping singles, man.
So you're going to Congo soon?
Yeah, I'm going to Congo, Kinshasa, on the 20th of December. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And 22nd of December, I'm going to be in Cameroon.
So what, you missing Christmas?
You know?
Wow.
Maybe, you know?
Man's too busy, you know? Man,
it's crazy like that. I'm not trying to miss Christmas, but, you know, I don't know.
Well, your mom and family, and if you got a missus, should understand that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the breadwinner now.
Yeah, they understand. It's a little bit hard sometimes because it's Christmas Day, you know, like even New Year's Day this year, I was in Canada, so I didn't even spend that with any personal people either. So, I mean, I'm just working, man, you know, just going out there and and doing what I do best, and sometimes it steps into like the personal life, but you just got to try and balance it.
Don't you get lonely sometimes, like when you feel like, oh damn, I'm in this country and it's a festive day?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just love
everyone with their families. And they're not with their family.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'll just love to have all my people out there with me, but it doesn't always work like that, you know. But that's the plan. Like one day when I'm big enough, I'll have like 10 people in a private jet with me, and then you're not missing anybody because you got everybody with you in a sense, you know.
Air KUPE.
Air KUPE. Amen.
Air KUPE.
Amen.
You get what I'm saying? So you travelled America. You done a 12 dates tour.
Yeah.
You went to Australia.
Yeah.
You been to your homeland, Ghana.
Yeah.
Was you born in Ghana or was you born in the UK?
I was born in the UK. I've been to Ghana twice my whole life.
Jeez.
And one of them was this year.
So are you looking to do what Fru's ODG done? Just migrate out there, buy a mansion, build up a couple schools?
I would love to, yes, of course. That's definitely in a plan. When I get that big money, I'm going to make those big moves, you know?
Yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to go for another song of yours. What would you like to hear?
We could do it with a little Balaya. Yeah, man.
Love Afrobeats for myself, for Magic J, Honeybee, and DJ Express. Wow, what a track. Mr. KUPE himself is still inside the building.
Yes, I'm here, man.
And you're getting hench, brother.
You think?
Oh, I thought Expression's getting more hench, but you're getting hench.
Do you know what? The whole year I haven't been hitting the gym at all because I've been touring so much. But the past maybe month and a half, I just started hitting the gym hard again. Stopped drinking as much alcohol as I normally do.
Yeah, when you hit the clubs, you're feeding you alcohol.
Yeah, every weekend.
Before you get on the stage, after you get off.
Yeah, every weekend, Henny and Coke. It's terrible. It's terrible, bro. So
what's the best champagne you received from any guest that you travel to?
I had some Moet that was amazing. It's not the normal one. It's like a white bottle. I forgot the name of it.
White bottle Moet.
Yeah, I had it in when I was in Madrid. It was amazing, bro. But alcohol is dangerous, man. When you're touring and all of this stuff, so you have to keep a balance.
See, man. That's why you need a team to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I don't smoke, so
it's one of the other. It's either smoke or drink, innit?
Yeah, but I'm not even trying to drink as much anymore. It's too much, bro. I've just been trying to drink a lot of red wine nowadays. Like when I'm out, just red wine. That's the healthiest alcohol for you, I heard, apparently. So
they say.
So they say. I heard it's good for your blood, actually. So.
I don't know. I don't really drink much alcohol. If I do drink, it's only on occasions.
Yeah.
And after work type of thing. Like, I work in nightclubs doing security. So when I finish and it's just like the security staff and the manager inside the club.
Yeah.
We just have a little shot.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna turn out with me one night, and I'm gonna get you drunk.
Oh, but when you're ready, bro. When you're ready, if you want me to come on tour with you, bro,
trust me.
I don't mind coming on tour with you. I'll be your DJ on tour. Your hype man.
I'm gonna get you lit, bro. You don't even know what you're playing anymore.
It's mine, man. I might start playing some Pitch Up Boys. You probably looking at me, Magic. Why are you playing Pitch Up Boys?
Trust me.
Or Duran. Well, yeah, how can you describe your dress code?
My dress code? I don't know, man. People say I have a fashion sense. I just like to wear comfortable stuff.
Yeah. So who's your tracksuit by? Because I've never seen this before in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. The tracksuit look like someone's auntie knitted it for you and says, "Son, this is you."
I actually got this from River Island. Actually, they gave me a few goods like a few months ago.
See,
but I have a stylist. But I have a stylist, right? So she's the one that kind of like helps me to choose like things to wear and just picks the best stuff for me to wear. But I like to wear comfortable stuff like tracksuits and like just things that I don't have to be too stiff, and I don't really like wearing jeans too much. Yeah, just comfy stuff, man. So
no, bro, I feel you 100% of the comfortability, because nowadays I've gone back and I started wearing tracksuits myself.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like the jeans thing, sometimes I feel claustrophobic in it. And it's like, okay.
I used to be on a skinny jeans thing for a while, but my legs started itching too much. They were too tight.
Your thighs just started getting big because of the training. You know what I mean? But no, but you have to let go. You have to let go the skinny jeans, man. Like,
you're not feeling it.
No, them things there for women.
Well, we can have another debate about that. Boy.
Yeah, another day. I'm gonna throw you a couple questions.
Yeah.
These questions we asked the three people through these artists, celebrities, like yourself, got stuck to answer these questions, but I'm gonna throw it to you anyway.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Let's see what we definitely can do. Okay then, would you rather be loved or feared?
I would say I would rather be feared, like on a gangster tip. But to be honest, I think I would rather be loved. Yeah, especially like with the career I have, and the music that I make. I would love everybody to love me and my music. So I wouldn't like people to fear me. When I pull up to places to perform, they'll be like, "Oh no, don't touch him. He'll kill us." Yeah. I don't want to be that guy. So I'll definitely say more loved, but I kind of want to say more feared on a gangster tip. But let's leave that out.
So, what is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear? God.
Ooh.
God.
Yeah.
I'd say.
You have to fear good.
Yeah.
Because I've always got told, don't fear no man apart from the Almighty, because any man can be touched. Exactly.
When I was younger, I used to fear man a lot, but not really anymore, man. I just fear God. So I mean, I just feel like now whatever's gonna happen to you in life has already been patterned. So there's no point in being scared of life. Just God, man. Yeah.
So, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Friday. Friday is my best. Listen, I quote that movie every single day.
Friday 1, yeah?
Friday 1. The
original
Friday 1 is my that's my favorite one. Yeah.
Come on, you have to, man. You have to. That's definitely.
I could watch that like 100 times a day, bro.
There's certain movies
I know all the words. I know every scene.
There's certain movies you definitely can. And when it comes to Friday, I remember
classic.
I remember as a kid, I couldn't get to watch that. I remember like me and my cousin went to the movies to watch it.
You still out here when it came out in the movies. Wow.
Yeah, like I went to the movies to go watch it, but I was too young to watch it.
Yeah,
I was a year too young to watch it. Like,
how old was you then? Like 15 or something?
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's how old the movie is,
That's mad, bro.
So I did, but I did think about it.
That's
my
mad.
cousin was in one cinema, I was in the other. But what did I do? Snuck in.
Had
to be done. And I never missed much.
Listen, amazing movie.
Yeah, I know. What's the best piece of advice you ever received?
Probably consistency is the key. Yeah. And you're only necessary if you're relevant.
Yeah.
That's two. Yeah. That's two pieces of advice that I always stick by, and I make sure I always follow.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I try to release as much music and always be in your face.
Yes, sir.
As possible. Because if you're relevant all the time, then people are always going to be screaming out your name, and you're always going to be like important, and you're always going to be necessary.
Facts.
But if you're here and then gone tomorrow, then here again, then it's like, people will just forget you, and other people will come and they will be more relevant in you, and their names will stick out more. So
yes, sir.
I love to stay consistent and always in your face.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is the worst piece of advice you ever received?
Worst piece of advice, my parents telling me not to do music. Telling me to do computing or like become a doctor or a lawyer or something. That's probably the worst piece of advice.
Oh, sorry, mom.
If I would have followed that, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be like doing what I love as a job. So
yeah. Wow.
I would say that. Sorry, mom and dad.
Sorry, mom and dad did it for real, innit, bro? What's it called? What is the 5 things you can't live without?
Ooh. Music. Family.
Yeah.
God. Trying to think of sensible things, you know. Water. And clothes.
Okay.
Clothes, yeah.
Okay. That's all right.
It wasn't really too fun though. It was a bit boring.
It's cool.
A bit too serious.
That's up to you, bro. What's it called? You're on an island by yourself and you only can take 3 items. What would that be? What would they be?
My phone.
If you could get signal.
That was one thing I definitely can't live without. Listen, I forgot the phone. That was one thing I couldn't live without. But I know if I could get signal though, right, innit? Yeah. No, but I'll still want my phone anyway, just for that music and just something, you know. Yeah. My phone. What do you say? 3 things I would need if I was on an island.
Yeah.
Water, I was saying. Yeah. Is that something?
If you're on an island, you only can take 3 items, 3 things.
My phone, water, and
First aid kit.
a first aid kit.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, for real though.
Hey, that'll be alright because
Yeah,
food,
for
remember,
real.
you can find on the island.
Yeah, you know, but you definitely
If you're in a
water.
build a house, you can cut down trees.
Yeah, for sure. But I definitely need some music while I'm doing that.
Okay. One album that you can listen to for the rest of your life. What would that album be? It hits you.
Probably Jay-Z Blueprint or Nas Stillmatic or Nas Lost Tapes.
Hey.
Or
But it has to be one though.
yeah, probably I'll go with Blueprint still, Jay-Z.
Blueprint.
Yeah.
That's different because most people will say Reasonable Doubt, Gavin. That's my favorite Jay-Z album.
Yeah. But you're older than me. But you see, you're older than me, so that touched me different than it touched you.
Yeah.
That touched you when you was at that age, probably. But Blueprint more touched me when I was at that age. But I know Reasonable Doubt is the classic.
Yes,
obviously,
come on.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna tap on you.
Yeah.
I know you got your Instagram popping.
Yeah.
Your socials are up.
Yeah.
I know that certain girls might be sliding in your DMs every now and then. But
Yeah.
we're not gonna go there. Who was your childhood crush?
Like a celebrity or
Celebrity could be someone from primary school, secondary school, college, university. Could be a celebrity.
Let me think. Up no names, like personal people.
Well, that's if you ain't got a girlfriend. If you haven't got a girlfriend, you can do what the hell you want. If you haven't got a girlfriend, then she probably might be watching and say, "Wait till you get home."
You know, but they can't hold that against me. I was young. That's my childhood crush. I didn't even know them yet.
So, who was your childhood crush then? Could be a celebrity.
I'm trying to think. Why can't I think right now?
He's brain dead now.
I'm literally brain dead, or maybe
That's
I'm just trying to. Maybe I'm trying to swerve the question. Bria Miles, yeah, no, but not my childhood crush. She's new.
Beyonce.
Maybe a Beyonce.
Left
Jennifer
eye.
Lopez, she stands out. Jennifer Lopez definitely stands out. Eve. Yeah.
You like those ghetto funk girl, that's why. Yeah, those ghetto funk girl looking girl.
Yeah, Eve was hard, but I remember really feeling Eve like that.
No, I was feeling left eye.
Left eye.
Yes.
I was feeling
she's sexy, cute, and
yeah.
she's insane and she will knock you out.
Yeah. No, do you know what? I was feeling Aaliyah actually.
Hey.
Yeah, Aaliyah. Yeah, I was feeling it.
Yeah, she definitely wants to rock your boat, innit?
You know?
If she was still here. Okay. Last question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite cereal? When you get up in the morning, what is that cereal that you look to and you go,
Cheerios.
Cheerios.
That's me. That's me right there. Yeah. Nah, not even the honey one. The normal one. No sugar, just milk, bruv. That's mine. That's mine. Still.
Wow.
Yes. Cereal. But I don't really eat cereal like that though, to be honest. But when I do, it's Cheerios. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, there you have it.
Yes.
Thanks for coming down.
Bro, thanks for having me. It's been amazing, man. I enjoyed that interview too. And I love the building. The whole space is amazing, bro.
Yeah, shout out to the full iLive UK team. and also our family in Toronto, Canada. iLive Toronto.
Oh, in Toronto as well.
Yeah. So shout out to the family down there.
Shout out to Toronto, man.
Yes.